We didn't really learn anything about the Las Vegas Raiders from their preseason game against the Los Angeles Rams. Word out of training camp is the ones got plenty of work with game intensity, so the ones in a lot of twos didn't play. I'll give some well-deserved props to cornerback Nate Hobbs, who played to get extra reps, in the next video. But even he isn't a guy we're just learning about. So since this is edge rush for Maxx Crosby's birthday, I'm going to honor him with the truth, and that's barring injury, he's going to take his place among the game's elite edge rushers. I made a mistake in my last video about him, saying he would be a pass rush specialist. I thought Cleveland Furl would be the 5 technique in the base defense, and Crosby would come in on sub packages. But Crosby looks like he has improved against the run, so he now appears to have the all-around game to stay on the field for all 3 to 4 downs. So we should look for big things from him this year. Early on, plays like this made me believe Crosby wasn't going to have any problems against the run. But when you're light and not the strongest guy in the world, you have to be perfect, because when you're not, you get moved off the ball. That lack of strength also made it hard for him to tackle the running back running through the hole at full speed right after he sheds his block. And the one thing you don't want, especially as a base end, is for tight ends to be able to block you one-on-one. This is more of a combo block here, but the tight end handles Crosby just fine once the tackle's gone. Now this is straight up one-on-one, and he gets handled here. But the one thing he could do is rush the passer. He wasn't that technical either. His burst, bend, and motor got him 10 sacks as a rookie. This is all pro left tackle David Bakhtiari and company here, and Crosby still gets there. Watch him spin back inside on this one. Oh, and here comes that game again against the Cincinnati Bengals. That burst and bend gets him the first one. Then he shocks the left tackle with a little speed to power conversion on the second one. The third one was a freebie because he didn't fall for the okie doke. Then here comes number 4 with the closing speed on the stunt. Now here we are against the Jets on the stunt. It's not a great rush, but his motor just keeps him going, and he eventually gets there. To put it in one word, relentless. Here we got an overset, so Crosby takes him on the inside move. On this one against the Broncos, he's going to show some hands along with some bend. And this sack fumble here is just pure relentlessness. There goes that word again. You'll use that a lot with him. Now we're in year 2, where he's bulked up to 275 pounds, but he's still having problems against the run. This one right here is the system. Gunther had his defensive ends pinched inside. There goes that inside crap again. But this one's Crosby. He needs to destroy opposing tight ends. You hate to see opposing tight ends put your defensive end on the ground. And he gets got by Travis Kelce here. Oh. Now he's a little slower off the edge in year 2, but he's still relentless. Here he shows he's good with his hands and he still has that bend. Here comes that word again, relentless. This one isn't even a good rush on the stunt, but he just keeps going until the whistle blows or the quarterback's on the ground. Again, he can't stop and won't stop. Here goes the hands in the bend again. And to avoid saying the word relentless again, when you want it, you just want it. And anytime you want to give him a sack, run a waggle his way. Now in year 3, he has his body figured out at 265 pounds and stronger, with Yannick Ngakoue as his partner. And now he keeps his pad level low and uses those long arms against the run. He gets himself off blocks, and he can chase it down from the backside. In rushing the passer, he brought that heat against the Rams in joint practices. The Rams were leaving the tight end in to double him. Here comes what would have been a sack. He had a few of those. At just 255 pounds, with his burst, bend, and motor, Maxx Crosby took the NFL by storm as a rookie with 10 sacks, including 4 against the Cincinnati Bengals. Then in year 2, he bulked up to 275 pounds, slowed down a bit, and played with a torn labrum. But he was still able to muster up enough to get 7 sacks. But Crosby obviously wasn't satisfied with that, so he got himself back in the lab, got down to 265 pounds, and now appears to be his best self. Thank you for watching. See you next time.